Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Call of the Wild Angler. And after 3 days of fishing for the Andalusian barbel and I think around 20 to 25 hours real life, I thought it was time to make the video. So I caught between 15 and 20 golds. I didn't caught a diamond, but I think where I can get it because I found an area that was stacked full with golds. So I got my most golds on that area and I'm going to share that with you guys a little bit later. But first we need to talk about this barbel. So what did I saw, and that makes it very hard. So visual, you don't see a lot of those fellows. So from my, let's say 20 golds that I got, I saw 5 visuals and 15 they spawned in. That makes it very hard. Another problem that I see is with this kind of fish is that they don't have like a specific spot, they got a specific area, and that makes it very hard too. So I got in total I think 10 gold markers, and on 2 of them I caught more than 1 gold. And that makes it very hard too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys in this video the tools, because I cannot say to you guys go to that position, stay there and you will catch the gold, because it's not going to happen. They don't have spawn boxes like that. Other fish, they got it. If you go for the tench or the crucian carp or the pike, they will sit there on the lilies and you will catch them the entire day. But here, that's not the case. So that makes it very complicated. So we are going to start first with the info that you need to have. So this need to be right. So first of all, the hooks. So the hook 6 is going to give silver, gold and diamond. The hook 5 is going to give gold and diamond. The hook 4 is going to give diamond. I fished at the start with hook 6, but then I went for 5, and if there is a gold around, you will catch it. That's how it works. So if I go to the areas and I throw a 5 in the water, after 5 minutes you will see the gold coming, because that makes it very hard to... The respawn on this fish is not existable. I got a spot, I had 2 golds after each other. The spot was dead and it never produced a gold anymore the next 15-20 hours that I fished there. So you cannot stay with this fish at one position. That makes it so hard. You can reset the game, you can go away and come back later on. But even then it's very hard. It's a very hard fish, this one. Therefore, I think I saw 2 pictures of diamonds caught from this species, and I can understand why. And 2 of them were just flukes, because those guys were not fishing for diamond. They got it randomly, and therefore they are very hard. So I would suggest that you go with hook 5. You're not going to catch that many fish, because here you see my net. This is from 2 days, by the way, from 20 hours. That's all the fish that I got. So if you want to catch a lot of fish, go with the hook 6. You get the silvers then too, and that's maybe more fun than what I did. Then the next one, I fished always with daw. Why? Because all the other ones, you got red worms, you got the bloodworms, you got the cheese, they are all attracting eel. If you want to catch eel, if you want to catch roach, you can go with other baits, but I went for the Andalusian barbel. You need to get a higher line test too, because what I always want to do is I want to give like you guys a line that you get still the maximum experience and still a fight. But if you go with bloodworms, if you go with red worms, you need to go at least I think to 4 to 5 kilogram online. Otherwise, eel is going to fight way too hard on the setup that I'm going to show you guys right away. Then another thing, where can you find them? That's a little bit global, because this area is full with rivers, and you guys can check all the rivers after this video out. If you see all the info that I gave you guys, you will find it in the upriver, the middle and the mouth, and that's true. So I went 10 times on the half of a river, and I never had them in between. That's very funny. But the gold-wise, the silver I sometimes got in between, but it's really like that. I was really amazed. So you will see, because you can click in the game, you will see it's always middle river, upriver or river mouth. The river mouth I didn't do. Yeah, the river mouth I did, upriver I didn't do, because I stopped in the half of the river. So be sure that you do that. Now it's time to show you guys the setup. I'm now in the game, and you guys can see here is my latest catches. So they are all gold, and if you click on it, you can see it. Middle river, river mouth, middle river. It's always like that. And you can see too, 7-11. So you see there is a lot of time between. This is 8-11, so this is on 2 days all my catches that I got. And I played a lot of hours. So it's not easy to get them, but it's a very beautiful fish. So the setup that I used the entire time, sometimes I switched a little bit to 6 hooks to have a look, is there barbel sitting here? Because they are not that visual. So I went with the 6 hook, and then I saw, okay, it's going to spawn in the silver ones. Here is a spot. Because you can see that. So the spots that I'm going to show you guys, you see visual swimming fish around. And I think you need to have that. And then if you fish on that spot, you need to be lucky that you get a gold and a diamond. I think it works like that. So I'm still fishing with the Genesis. I went with the Prologue because the Prologue works really well with the 2 kilogram fluorocarbon. You guys can see it. He can push on maximum drag 2 kilogram. So the drag, you can go to 95, 100, 95, 100. It's perfectly balanced, this setup. Of course, I only got gold with it. And the very big gold, they go to 3.1 kilogram. And it was a fight. I will put a video at the end of this video that you guys can see it. So I think it's maybe better you go with the 2.5, but then you need to get another reel. A reel with a max drag of 2 and a strength of 1. I'm not sure it's in the game, because I think I can land the diamond with 2 kilogram too, because the fish cannot go away. The funny part in this game is the fish goes to the other side and bounce against the wall on the river. He will not swim to the right or the left, and that's really funny to see. So it's possible you need to go with 2.5. Just go with 2.5 if you want to be sure, because that's a hole, once again, in my video. I don't know how the diamond fights. But I think we will be okay with 2 kilogram. A bobber and then a 5 and dog balls. That's something that I already said to you guys. So that's a setup. I'm going now to the first position, and I'm going to show you guys the most important thing, the areas. So I will show you guys all the markers and then the 3 areas and the 1 potential area that I think you're going to catch a diamond. Okay guys, the first position, here I got 2 very good positions. I don't think that you can get here the diamond. It's possible. It's something in between, I'm not sure. I would say like 60% no and 40% yes. So it's possible you can get a diamond here. So I went with the bow too, because I got the impression that they don't get spooked barbels. The same with the eel. You can just go to an eel and he stays there. So maybe it's not really a problem with the boat. But if you see, of course, that you spook always your fish, go back on the shore. Because that's how I fished at the start too. But you need to make a lot of distance. So I come here to the dock. So you start here, then you come here. And here you take the boat and then you come here. This is the first cluster, I will call it, or the first area that is very good for barbel. This is the mouth, by the way. And this is the... Oh, there is the mouse again. And this is the middle river. So this entire area from here to here I did. And this too. Here I didn't get any barbel. So you guys, after this video, you can do all the rivers if you want. Just do what I do and you will get barbel. Just put markers out and see where you got a lot of golds. And that's potential, I think, diamonds. So this is the first position. And here I got one over here. And you can see right away, this is probably most of the time what you're going to see. So you see one small barbel, you throw in. And after some time, you see like one coming from there. He comes to here and he's going to bite, and that's a gold because I'm fishing with the 5 hook. So this area with the rocks over there, I got a gold barbel. Do you need to come over here? No. I think this entire area, so if I go to the map, this entire area, you can catch the barbel, and that makes it so hard. So if you don't get a fish here, you need to move maybe a little bit further. Maybe you need to throw in the middle over here. So therefore it's very complicated to fish for this fish. Here is a fish swimming. You can see right away. It looks for me like a barbel. So let's have a look. So if you see that, stay at the position. Wait a little bit, maybe the gold is coming. There is a fish swimming, but that's a roach or a rut. So you zoom in. I think this is not a barbel because he got red on him and that's not a barbel. So the other spot that I got a lot of gold on. So this is, here I got 1 gold. And then on the other one I call it rocks. Maybe I can call it now KP's rock maybe. Because I'm going to show you guys it. So where is it? Was it here? I need to watch it. Yeah, it's over here. Is this the rocks? Here I fished so many hours just from the shore. I think it's here. So I got so many barbels over here, silver too. I thought this is the moment that I stepped on this spot, because I fished from the shore, I thought by myself, here I'm going to get the diamond. So I always fish between the rocks here. And you will see after some time the fish will spawn in and you will see barbel going around. So that are the 2 spots in area number 1 that I'm going to show you guys. So you need to wait a little bit and yeah, hope that the fish is here. If the fish is not here, you just need to move. Because they are not coming most of the time. So that was the area number 1. Now I'm going to the area number 2. The next spot is a spot that I used for my challenge video. And yesterday there was a guy that said that he got the gold here too. So you guys can see here is an eel. I just came through with my boat and the eel didn't move 1 inch. The funny part was that I got 1 gold here and never had the gold again. So I cannot say this is a good spot, but I'm going to show you guys this. And I don't like to fish here. Why not? Because I'm just fishing in the sea. This doesn't look really that cool, the waves the entire time. And where is this spot for the guys that missed my challenge video? It's just a little bit further. So I will zoom in that you guys can see it really well. Here it is. So I don't think that you're ever going to get a diamond here, but I'm just going to show you guys it, something in between, and there is a barbel here. Did you guys see there spawned a small one in, a silver I think. So it's possible. Normally, if I see that, I see a small one coming. Most of the time I stay a little bit longer. But it's very hard to see here, but I just share it with you guys. And now I'm going to show you guys what I think a potential area for a diamond. The next area, and you guys can see right away why I think this is potential diamond area. So where is this? So here you can see the location challenge, what was it? 3 for the Andalusian barbel. You just need to go to here, there is a hole. And this entire area I got my most golds. I got here in one night, I think 4 or 5 after each other. And then you know, this is a very good position. So you guys can see it, but once again, you need to go around, have a look. So I got one over here. So you just, I like to throw against the rocks, but I got it in the middle to the, so just throw against the rock, check it out. Do I got spawns in? Do I see visual small barbels going around? Or do I see a very big barbel? Because it's very complicated. You guys can now see it. So this is now like in the middle of the day, a little bit further. So you got now the most light. And even now it's very hard to see shit in this water. So just throw, you can see right away there is not a lot of activity. Then you go a little bit further. I can say to you guys, I will show you guys something. So there is one spot that was really, really good for me. I'm going to the shore for it, because otherwise I cannot throw that well on that spot. So let's have a look. I'm going to exit the boat. There is one spot and there I got a lot of them. So let's have a look that I can find it. And my biggest one too. I got a 3.1. Was it here? I'm going to have a look. Oh, I was already too far. Okay. I think it was here. A little bit further. I think it was on that rock formation. Yeah. that or that rock formation, but what I know was that, no, it's over here. So what I know was that this was really active at the night. So I stand here and I throw to that rock, and between 7 to 15 meters, I had my biggest golds and my most golds too. So a little bit like that. So there is an edge here, and I think they are sitting just over the edge. Just want to share that with you guys. So you see the rock formation, you stand here, you throw to that rock. At the night. They were all at the night. So that was the area number 3 already. So if you want to get a diamond, I would come to here. If you got somewhere on the map, the same. So you get a lot of golds in a certain area, mark it, and think that's potential diamonds. So come every day, have a look that the diamond is not swimming around, and try to get him. Now I'm going to the last spot. It's just a spot. I cannot say it's an area, but I want to share that with you guys too. The last spot, guys, for the video. So this was a spot that I thought I'm going to get the diamond. So what happened here? So I'm going to show you guys a spot. So this is where you need to do the Andalusian location challenge 3. So you can see it here. And I went a little bit to the left, and I'm standing here on the rocks. And the first I throw in this area, and I had right away gold. I throw back in the area, and I had gold again. And 50 minutes later, I had gold again. And I thought, okay, this is going to happen now. And the third gold was the last gold that I ever got on this spot. But I'm going to share it with you guys. So I'm standing here on the rocks. I jumped in. And then I throw over here. I cannot say this area is good, because I did this area. Ignore this marker, because this was from the challenge, so it was put into the game by the challenge. I did this entire area, and I only got 1 gold here. 3 golds over there. So I cannot say this is a good area. I'm not sure why those barbel were here on that moment. I'm not sure why they never came back, because I checked the time. I came at the same time back. It was like a bug or something. They were just sitting here, those 3 golds. I just caught them, and then it was done on this spot forever. And the area is totally dead too. And that's really strange, because behind me is a challenge, but I didn't. There is one. I see a small one coming. Maybe it's active again. Do you guys see this? This is a barbel. There is one swimming over here. So this is a silver. It's not going to bite. There is a possibility that the gold spawns into, if I'm lucky. But we need to wait. So that was it, guys. A very into-depth video. So after this video, you guys can do it the same. So be sure you can do that, what I just showed you guys, everywhere on the rivers. If you get a diamond somewhere, please share it with me, because I want to catch my diamond. That was my goal. I didn't succeed in it. And now I'm going to show you guys 1 or 2 catches. The 2 gold ones that were above 3 kilograms. Thanks for watching, guys. Have fun. Bye bye.